before we go exploring at Foss, there is a Brad who is editing in the RV.
Is that a house tour?
There's also the live stream. This is quite funny. We've even got the live stream on of what's happening at Goodwood.
This is so, you can't see the track from here, but if you watch it on TV, you can watch it. So I can sit here and edit and watch track action.
Well, I'm going to point out that the supercar parking, the performance parking is
Yellow
there,
T50, Yellow T50.
which is not a bad view. So, we're going to go car shopping, something like car shopping.
Really?
There's an expectation.
Do I need to hold your hand so you're not spending too much money?
What do you buy?
I think that ship has sailed. I don't know, we'll find out.
Buy me a car, buy me a car.
What do you
Buy
want?
Brad a car.
Maybe we
There's
can
this
find them on
expectation that every year at the Festival of Speed, we just end up and go and buy some stuff.
How many
But
cars did you announce last year?
2?
GTD?
GTD and Dodici Cylindri.
Yeah.
But there are some interesting cars to go and see. Zenvo RV Camp, this is pretty cool. And from where we are based, the entrance to the event is like there. Couldn't get any better. And while we walk across the field, if you're wondering, Jono has joined us.
Hello.
Holding the camera there. So you've never done Festival of Speed before.
That's my first year. Pretty excited.
There's a lot to discover. And you're doing it in style because we're literally here.
There.
Right, we'll go in, we'll have a wander through this car park, and then we'll go and see what we can find further in. That's pretty cool. The Ute, the Maloo VXR8. Get some wristband scanning action. You never really know what to draw attention to here. AMG GTR Pro, just used to have one of those. Very few and far between.
Where's that gone? New Zealand? Australia?
Australia.
Australia,
It's in
of all places.
Australia. I'm just like taking it, that's kind of cool. The
What's that?
Daytona rep.
I love the wing on that Supra. I just think body kit as well. I love a good Japanese car, and that's great.
Like a plum.
Yeah.
Very cool, very cool.
Carbon
Berry,
fibre front.
A90 Berry. Oh gosh, yeah, whole carbon front.
I think you should buy one of them.
No.
I used to have one. I used to have an A90 Supra. I had one of the A90 editions back when it was brand new. So we park the Shmeemobiles where the crowd is there. We'll go for a little wander by. How you doing, Joe?
Good mate, how are you?
I was like, there aren't many people who are going to run up and like tickle me from behind.
Oh, it's going to be a nipple tweak.
We don't need that. We don't need that. How you doing? How's your
Good,
day?
thanks. Yeah, I just got here. 4 hours door to door. So, oh, there's a mic.
There is a mic.
Hello, testing.
What, you have this thing? It's always, the mic always comes right here. So we're going supercar shopping today.
Okay.
Or we're going car shopping, I should say.
Yep.
Car shopping at Foss. But you've not been in yet, so you don't.
I haven't. This is not the normal place that I'd come car shopping, but for you, it probably
There's
actually
new
genuinely
releases.
is.
Do you know what? I want to go and see everything from the stuff in the supercar paddock, like the new hypercars,
Yep.
to even the Renault Turbo 3E. You know?
Yeah?
There's a you went to see it. You go see it?
No, I didn't.
You
no.
went to see it. I know
No.
Ped went to see it.
Yeah.
Ped did.
You've got all your cars lined up here?
Yeah.
Well, some of them, sorry.
Some of us. Can we do a whole car park takeover next year? Next year, bring them all down.
Yeah. Nice. But you were here yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here yesterday.
How was it?
And I'm going to show you our RV. You see, if you go to the flags,
Yes.
you go slightly to the left, there's like a white square hut.
Yeah.
It's the RV right behind that.
I saw a load of Zenvos, including your one, parked up, so I'm guessing it's near there.
So we didn't have to walk very far to get here.
So you didn't have a 4-hour commute?
We had a
4 minute, not
less
even.
than 4 minute walk.
Nice.
Easy peasy.
Cool. Well,
Enjoy the show. Nice
lovely to see you as always, mate. Yeah, have a good one, and I look forward to seeing what you buy.
Coming soon. One thing I want to do a little bit later is that car. You don't know that car, do you? Do you know
The Lotus.
George GF Williams? So that's George's Lotus, like big project. He's done a lot of custom modifications to it, and the colour is basically the same as the Zenvo.
Oh, right.
If you think about it, they're
Yeah.
both based on Lamborghini Viola Pacife and then evolved from there. So we want to get them side by side to do a little comparison. I think we should make a move down into the main event. Although I'm not going to lie, this is quite a cool front row lookout.
They're looking pretty nice in the sun today.
I feel like McLaren at F1 grid right now.
I know, I can hear.
Just take the front.
I can hear.
That's the Talos 599. It's 599 GTB with an XX inspired body kit.
That's gorgeous. The paint as well, it's matte. It's lovely.
Are we coming back to the jacket? We might already have had a look at this once before, but wait, which one? The yellow one down there.
Tim, do you want a banana?
Banana. Hi guys, how's it going? How you doing? I don't have a free hand, so I can't.
What do you say? Do I get the Williams car collection
Or I see if a McLaren having a similar one.
We're gonna have to get a photo. So.
Yeah.
You've got to choose between Williams and McLaren.
Yeah, I'm undecided.
Well, are you a Glory supporter or are you history?
No.
No, I'm joking. McLaren have lots of history.
It's smooth operator.
McLaren is the team I'd support.
Yeah.
The history, I think, with Williams is better.
But if McLaren is who you support, you've got to go and
I know.
get something from McLaren, right? We're shopping for jackets, apparently.
Jackets.
So it's cold to be fair. Yeah.
It's chilly today. Getting ready for winter. You know, it's coming soon. It's coming soon. How about that? Simulator. How are you on the simulator, Jono?
I'm pretty fast in the simulator.
Really?
I think test it out.
Something like that. We need a sim at the Shmuseum.
Yes, we do, but we have no space for some of that size.
No, that needs like the space of a car. This is like F1. The F1 alley, hence why it's so busy. Actually, the F1 drivers are mostly here on the weekend, I want to say.
I don't know. You should send Ollie Bearman a WhatsApp.
Send a message saying, hey, when are you coming down? There's also the ball on Saturday night. The first stand we're visiting is McLaren. We might be able to sneak into the back area, but here, obviously, pretty cool setup. In fact, they've clearly got something going on right now because there's a lot of people gathered. I wonder what they're doing. This is the thing with Boss. There's so much going on that you don't know what you're going to see, what you're going to miss. There's also music playing. Oh, it was some.
Is that W1 over there?
There is a W1. They've got like the one lineage, right? So you've got F1, P1, W1. W1 is up on the stage in the centre, which is certainly an interesting car to talk about. We can get through there. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, Jono, is to try and get the W1 in shot. We can get the W1 in shot. So busy. Right. McLaren W1 obviously follows on, and as somebody who previously owned a Senna, you might wonder if this is a car of interest. It's certainly a car of interest, but it's also a couple of £1 million. That's a small stumbling block in the process here.
Just a small one.
You don't just wake up one day and say, yeah, let's do it. But I do think it's amazing. I do think actually, when you look at this latest crop of cars, when this originally launched, I wasn't completely blown away because I think it's very hard now for a new car to offer the same step up as the cars did 10 years ago, like when the P1 arrived. But the more time I've spent around it, and the more that I've been looking at it, the more learning about it, and the more looking forward to driving it, the even more impressed I've been by it. But I'm not just going to randomly announce in a vlog as W1 without it having been built up significantly more. So
What, you're buying a W1?
What's happening?
You're buying a W1?
I missed that memo. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it in due course. Sound.
I always find it strange when they're showing like a Sauber, an old Sauber in today's livery. Like it's got the kick stake livery, but obviously that car never ran with that livery.
But it's normal. I mean, that was the same as when I got my F1 show car at the Shmuseum.
Yes.
It had a few years later livery on it as well.
Yeah.
Which obviously that body never wore either. So it's just the way that for marketing and branding and
of course,
having the right cars for it. But it's so cool. This is the front of Goodwood House. The Supercar should be coming up. We don't normally do much of this I want to say normal way, because we normally go to the paddock and go for hill climb runs and that kind of stuff. But obviously there are so many grandstands and places to stand and watch and take in the action. And it's busy, real busy.
really busy.
There's also the auction today, the Bonhams auction.
Ah, so you could buy something.
We could actually go shopping.
Is that a T50?
Yeah, casual. It's the GMA, what do they call it? Display, celebrating Gordon Murray's legacy. And there's a Mercedes F1 car coming around. What's kind of interesting up there is that they're preparing all the fireworks for later. You know, the lunchtime fireworks that go off?
Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever seen them.
So they set off lunchtime fireworks middle of the day.
Okay.
And then at night time, the most insane fireworks, which we might have to vlog until later. So what's coming now? Earlier Red Bulls. Yeah. Hi there, how's it going? Yes, sure. Thank you. Okay, that sounded cool.
It's doing donuts.
That was really cool.
I like that. I really like that.
Oh, it's Supercar Paddock, 296.
296.
Supercars are rolling.
We just heard a Solus GT go past.
Yeah.
It sounded, the V10
Well, it sounds like an F1 car, doesn't it? I mean, it basically is an F1 car.
Yeah.
So if we keep walking up this way, probably it's the Ferraris. They like to drive them in a batch. So what's coming past next? Or is it just a big gap? What's coming? What's coming? The Duke of Norfolk in the Roma? I think so, yeah. Drives his car up every year. He's good friends with the Duke of Richmond. Do we have F80? We do.
I can see it on the screen.
F80's coming, F80's coming. Oh, where's the noise? Where's the noise?
There is none.
Needs more sound, doesn't it?
It needs some sound at all.
Some sound would be great.
Looks great though.
GT 3.9.
See, that sounds cool.
That sounded good.
Could sound even more though. More wouldn't be bad.
XX.
If we were actually calling the Dodici cylinder,
And that's actually quite... Wait, did you hear that in the commentator?
No.
He said, Dodici Cylindri, I have practiced that. If he had practiced it, he would have said Dodici Cylindri, not
SP3 on the way.
Cylindri. He didn't practice it.
He did not.
Anyway, Daytona SP3 coming next. This will sound good. It's funny, when you've had the race cars going past and the Solus, they sound so quiet in comparison. Like this, what's coming now? Huayra? Could it be the Huayra R?
Sounded like a V12. I don't think that was the Huayra R. It's louder than that Huayra R.
Wait for it. FXXK Evo. Yes, that will do.
That's a race car.
That will do. Insane. Insane.
in the wings of Bugatti,
So the cool thing, I drove that car.
You drove that
I drove that exact one.
Wow.
At Spa, which was insane. Absolutely insane.
as well.
Well, Francis took that easily today.
Didn't quite turn.
So when I went up the hill with him in it yesterday, it was a little bit adventurous. In a good way, in a good way.
Picking up some dirt going around the corners, that's
a little bit, yeah. Sedair's Spear. Koenigsegg making them sound good.
Yeah, I don't know why the other manufacturers can't.
Because they only make a few cars a year. Less than 100, right? Someone like Ferrari makes 14,000, so they have different rules. What's next? They're actually really spread out. Normally the cars going up the hill are like much closer gaps for the supercar paddock. But
what's next? Here we go.
Another Koenigsegg or Praga? Praga Bohema.
That was cool. He short shifted, but where are we going now?
Across the bridge to the infield, basically, which is where lots of the manufacturers are, lots of the stands are, and there's a lot to see and a lot of people. It's so busy today.
Yeah, it's really busy. But there'll also be a lot of cars that we can
this is
shop for.
Yeah, true. I don't know what that was. This is significantly busier than yesterday. I can't overstate the difference. It's weird because it's nice weather every day. They sell out every day. But it is packed right now.
And it is so hot.
I'm absolutely sweltering.
It's only midday, so it's only going to get hotter.
It's going to be 10,000 plus steps in 30 degrees.
Don't need to go to the gym today.
No. That was short-lived. We went the wrong way.
We went the wrong way.
We come back over the bridge. But the 963 and the 917 are over here.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
So I'm going to come and have a look at those quickly. We can squeeze through. Oh, it's so funny how busy it is everywhere.
Crazy. This is
making it work. So I saw the 963 RSP at the 24 Hours of Le Mans, where it was shown. That is very cool. But squeeze around, get a closer look at this. Funny thing with this, by the way, that isn't a road registered number plate. That is a French dealer plate. W on a French plate is like our red and white plates.
Oh, right.
So it was road going because the town of Le Mans gave permission for it to be driven. It's not road legal, which everyone has
They sold it
interpreted.
online as if it's the one-of-one road legal.
Porsche didn't, media did.
Right,
Media all said it's a one-of-one road legal, but it is literally a 963 that takes a team of 4 people to start it up.
Okay.
It's not road legal. It's got a little bit more leather.
So I couldn't take this out for a little joyride later.
But however, I wouldn't say no if the opportunity arose that we could do something cool with it. So Porsche, we would love to showcase this. That, however, is road legal. That was the Count Rossi 917. That is road legal from the 1970s.
Wow.
Yes, that's really cool. That's really, really cool. Right, anyway, we're unable to buy one of those, so we won't spend any more time looking at it. No shopping here today. Holy smokes! McLaren F1s and all the rest. And that's the lineup and a half. The Lark F1 GTR and the Davidoff Longtail.
Buy one of them.
You got a spare 30 million or something? Right, we're going this way. Hi there. Very cool. Obviously, we had to come and check this out. RB17. This launched here officially last year. You've never seen it before, I'm sure.
Never seen it.
So this is Adrian Newey, last thing with Red Bull really, the RB17, the missing number from the F1 cars, given everything that happened a few years ago. I've been to see it a couple of times at Red Bull HQ. There's pounding music though, so if we want to film any more, we might have to go and kindly ask if we can take a pause on that. Not even remotely staged, look who we bump into! Steve from Currency Solutions, because the last time that we caught up was in Monaco, Top Marks, and what we were talking about was this car.
I can't believe that we're actually here with one.
So, as a quick recap for those who aren't familiar with that story, you have a client who has funded his RB17, which is a very significant purchase through your services, as I have done for buying the Zenvo, the SLS, the GT500, the Dark Horse, probably my upcoming Corvette, which is actually not too far away, and that's very on topic for today's video. But very relevantly also, whether it's the auction, whether it's anything else, currency is something that people so quickly overlook, and we obviously deal a lot with it. You move money between different countries, you can lose a couple of percent here and there. It adds up fast.
And I tell you what, if you think your private banker is looking after you on that, you are not right. The number of times I speak to people who think I've got it sorted, we do a quick comparison, they say I'm saving them $100,000 on a transaction. So it's happening all the time.
How does it work with this? Because this has, I think, multiple stages, right? Multiple seven-figure stages, effectively, over a few years.
Well, I've done quite an unusual contract for him because it is 3-year build, and the client is completely risk averse because there's somebody in the White House who seems to be making currency quite volatile at the moment.
It's very volatile.
He's in dollars. This car's £6.5 million, so we've done a 3-year forward contract.
Okay.
So for 3 years, his exchange rate is fixed. He knows exactly how much he's paying in dollars for this car, and already he is over £250,000 up
today versus when it was signed.
Yeah.
Well, that was a good move. That was a good move. We should probably be doing that with the Corvette and then saving me some capital.
Well, that's why I love coming to Goodwood and places like this, though.
You just stand next to the thing.
I was at Shmeemobile, and there was a car on stand with Gerardo and Co. I dealt with the currency 10 years. I know it was 10 years ago because it was just before I got married, and I just had my 10th wedding anniversary.
Okay, congrats.
And the car was there, and it was $18 million into sterling for a car that was sold at Bonhams. And I got to say hello for the first time.
Yeah.
And that's why you come to places like this, to see them in the flesh.
See everything. Like, just come and have a look at the view right here for a second. RB17, and then a history of the Red Bull F1 cars behind. I mean, it's absolutely...
That's a great shot.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool to think that this is basically at that level of performance. RB17 is going to be almost on what the F1 cars are.
Well, everyone that's gone on the simulations have seen they're recording those kind of times, aren't they?
We've got a few friends who have purchased these and put their names down. Very envious, but there is a slight problem that is significantly more than the entirety of my 20+ car collection in one car. So we're not there yet. We're not there yet, but maybe one day you're getting the call from me. And
the fact that you can say maybe one day is
well, I'm dreaming. You got to be optimistic. Like,
this time next year we'll be millionaires.
What's the phrase? I'm manifesting an RB17. It will happen if I believe it will happen.
This is one step closer.
Mega. You should do that again on the video. Cheers. Yes. Nice one, guys.
Look at that.
This is what we're coming to see right now. Toyota, can I give you this? Because I made a mess with my microphone. Let me put the microphone on properly.
That is cool.
So, very much on the topic of car shopping, we have the Toyota GT and the Toyota GT Racing concept. This is previewing, well, everyone kind of references it as the LFA successor. Hello, how are you doing?
Good, how about you?
Captain Crankshaft. Half of Captain Crankshaft, the other half of Captain Crankshaft. How's it going? Now, the last time that I pointed the camera at you guys...
I won't put sunscreen on this time in front of the camera.
He won't go back to Captain Crankshaft's creamy corner.
Although it's a great spot to be at.
All hell kind of broke loose.
Yeah, no, it was not. I can't believe that made the video.
I really didn't think that was going to make the cut.
This is almost doing it now. We did come for a serious look at some car shopping.
What do you think? What do you think of?
I was going to come.
Let's go take a look.
Wander around.
I just tried for like 20 minutes to pull information out of the German man standing here, and he would not talk to me about it.
They're sealed.
But he said if you hear it,
Yeah, it's a V8.
Yeah, it's the 5 liter.
I was hoping.
Yeah.
It's a V8.
It looks really good.
This is what everyone's saying is supposed to be the new LFA, but it's
Yeah,
not.
the code name is kind of LFR. The idea is it a Lexus, is it a Toyota? I guess we don't really know yet. That's all a bit coy.
It does look a little bit more, Lexus-y.
It looks more. Do you
maybe.
think?
I guess
don't know.
more Supra-y.
I was gonna say I see A90
See, the
Supra
thing
in
is,
some of the design here.
that little flat bit right there screams Lexus. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? That
yeah.
little piece right there where the light bar would be.
Yeah, you're not wrong. So
this
LFR or something.
I like it.
Is good.
I like the intakes, the cooling at the back.
Yeah.
It must
It's got
have.
an SLS vibe to it.
It does have an SLS vibe. That very flat, very long nose.
And then just like the way the roof line kind of goes, like a helmet
Yeah.
almost on the car.
And there's a ducktail lip on the back of it.
I'm just a fan of whenever a car company is doing something fun and interesting.
Like for enthusiasts. Not
Yeah.
just, I mean, there aren't many companies that come out and say now out of nowhere, like, yeah, let's put a new V8 in it.
right?
Something.
Yeah.
That's nice. This is a nice thing.
Naturally aspirated too, is what it sounds like.
I didn't hear it myself. But
It drove by
how did they get away
yesterday.
with that? That must have some kind of hybrid something.
I don't know. I drove by yesterday and I barely heard it, but I was like, that could be that 5 liter still. Which is a
Interesting.
lovely engine, but maybe it is turbo. I don't know. I'd like
Well,
to see.
I look forward to finding out more about this.
I don't know. Is it a Lexus or a Toyota? That's the big question.
I think it's going to be a Lexus.
I'm feeling Lexus with those headlights and that thing on the
I
front.
just think
But I don't know.
It's a brand. It potentially, like, just branding wise, Lexus makes a whole lot of sense just because it's the more premier brand.
It would be cooler if it was a Toyota.
It would be
though.
cooler if it was a Toyota. I agree, but it's hard to say.
I thought you were just going to dip under.
Check it out.
Dip under. Come tackle me. Yeah, full takedown.
The interior is a giveaway because it's all covered up.
Yeah.
Maybe there's logos on the
Either
seats.
way.
Imagine, yeah.
Either way, it's very cool. I'm glad we came to look. I'm glad to have seen you guys.
good to see you.
And not descended into so much chaos. Not like
usually
last
it does.
time.
He's been productive on camera this time.
Good.
We actually gave good insight. Yeah.
Amazing.
This works. This is going to be what doesn't make the cut somehow.
We should
this
leave
is
before we say something bad.
Good to see you too.
The fireworks. We're missing them. This is like the daytime, middle of the day celebration, just casually past all the Brabhams and whatnot. This is basically the GMA celebrations, I think. It's quite funny daytime fireworks.
It is. Like, why are there fireworks? Why not?
They put them up every night as well here. Maybe later.
If you want an early night, it's not happening.
No, later maybe we'll go and see, get some nice photos and stuff.
And McLaren F1's just chilling there and no one's even standing by it.
Goodness.
If you were anywhere else in the world, everyone is going to be crowding around this
I love that.
£10 million car. And
No, double, 20.
Really?
What's also cool is the owner of this car also has his P1 here and his T50 here, and they're all in the same colour.
Wow.
And yeah,
That's just chilling.
I've actually been on track in that car.
Oh, really?
That one,
This
yeah, that
specific
chassis,
F1?
that car with the owner of it at Circuito Nevada in the north of Spain on the F1 Owners Tour. Obviously quite a special day for me.
And what's crazy is there's no one's even looking at this McLaren F1 right now, which is absurd.
I think I'm trying to remember which side I sat on. I think I sat on the left, but I can't remember. I need to watch my own video back. I'm going to later for good memories. Over there are red arrows, and we're loaded up with lunch.
With gyros.
With gyros. The red arrows should be back. Yeah, look, coming over now.
That just came out of nowhere.
That's cool.
That's incredible.
They do it every day, but I still love to see it.
So impressive.
Flying in formation like that must be terrifying. Well, I'm sure it's not terrifying if you're used to it, but it certainly feels terrifying.
I'm terrified as a spectator.
Coming through here, cameras rolling, because 918 Spider. Is that Tommy's 918? Do you follow Tommy?
He's just got it, hasn't it?
Just got it. Red arrows. Yes, it is.
It is
X1 TXC. Had its stealth PPF'd. Either got here really early, like us, really, really early to get front row, or snuck down later on.
I think he snuck down later and it wasn't here earlier. It was not here earlier.
We'd have seen it if we wandered through.
There's some new cars here that we haven't seen this morning.
It's true. We didn't really come left side. We more
we
were
didn't,
over there, weren't we? At the Goodwood House.
Thank you.
Carl Fogarty.
I'm getting all emotional.
Oh, Carl. Now
Just
that
Goodwood
is
things.
one way to make an entrance.
I don't know who he is, but I'm sure he's great.
He won, as we just got told, 4 Superbike World Championships in the 1990s.
What does it feel like to be acquainted with
impressive.
that beautiful
More than I could do.
Ducati 916?
And me. Right, we're going this way.
This way.
We're coming through this way because Do you notice that we're surrounded by Bugatti Veyrons?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yes, 7 in total. Basically, it's 20 years of the Veyron. Can you believe it's 20 years old?
I wouldn't have thought that.
It's crazy. 20 years since this monster of a car came along and kind of completely, it revolutionized everything. I mean, you were a tiny little kid at the time that arrived on the
3
scene,
years old.
but trust me, in the car world, it was the Veyron was a big deal. And actually coming through, these two cars, the red one there and the white and blue carbon here, belong to the Goodwood collection. I actually went with them, with the two cars for a drive around London, which was good fun. Oh, and that's the Super Sport.
We saw these the other week as well. These two. I
Yes.
recognise the plates.
Yeah, and was this it? I don't know if this is one of, I want to say it was 48 Veyron Super Sports. Like the full 1200 horsepower, top spec, flagship. Really cool. I think the more time that goes by, the more special they actually get. Like,
They are just gorgeous cars.
yeah.
And I like how Bugatti design it to be almost timeless, like no screens inside and that sort of thing.
Yep, would love to invest in one of these one day. The only problem, with a Veyron is that they cost an awful lot of money to keep them running. If you service it and do it all by the book and by the schedule,
How much is
expensive.
like a set of tyres for one of these?
Well, that's the famous thing. If you do it fully by the schedule and you buy the OEM tyres and wheels, every second set of tyres you have to change the wheels and all of that, and it quickly adds up. But I think it's more that if anything breaks, it's going to cost you $5,000 here, $10,000 there.
Yeah.
And all those little things that normally you can find a part somewhere else, it has to be remanufactured and they have to make them for you. So that's the, I'll say, only thing that puts me off. But I tell you what, exciting things coming with the Goodwood collection. So I'm just going to leave that one there and say exciting things. Exciting things.
Watch this space.
I like those guys. They're up to cool stuff. You like singers?
I do like singers.
Puppy loves singers. I'm not an older
buy her a
911. Sorry?
Should buy her a singer then.
That would be the dream. That's the lottery win. And I love the concept. I love the idea. I'm just not the massive fan of the base car, which is why I would struggle to spend a few.
You've done like a 964?
I'm not a 964 or 993 or 996 or 997 or 901 or 992 fan.
Really?
Yeah.
That's an unpopular opinion on the
I
internet these days.
know, but sometimes it's just the way things are. But anyway, I do think they look very pretty. I do like a lot what Singer do. They make some amazing things. So much work and engineering goes into it. Just isn't my thing.
They're probably not worth the £2 million.
Well, to me, but they are to the next person, obviously.
There you go.
I've just been learning a little bit more about this. We've both been learning. Carrera Coupe,
it's a cool car.
100 cars, all spoken for. Return of naturally aspirated Singer because they've been turbo for the last couple of years. The engine is beautiful. I'm quickly having a U-turn, aren't I?
I think you want one now.
I come in like I'm not that much of a 964 guy, and then I learn a little bit more about it, and I'm like suddenly, oh, actually,
It's a shame they're all spoken for.
Basically, down the line, we can figure out how to get Puppy 150 into one of these.
Yeah.
And then I can drive it every now and then.
Every now and then you'll be hooked.
Sounds like a plan. Come this way. We found Ferrari. We've just been stopping at every possible opportunity. What's here? Puro Sangue. Oh, interesting. So the Roma Spider is here. Amalfi is, I think, coming tonight, so it'll be here for the weekend. And then obviously on this side is the 296 Speciale. First time you've seen it?
Yeah. That's cool.
Verde Nürburgring. The Versione Speciale of the 296 GTB. There is also the Aperta, and that is a very relevant car to today's video. Actually, that and the Amalfi that's not here yet, given we're doing the car shopping, because I think the obvious question is, am I going to get one of those? Am I going to get one of those? We're certainly thinking about getting one of those.
It's a nice car.
I have
You've
the
already got a
option.
296 though.
Yes, got the 296 GTS, and I have the option to do a Speciale, which is cool. Obviously, having recently sold the Roma and the XX and all of that lot, the stuff at the top.
You need another Ferrari, I think.
We need more.
I think
the audience is split on that. Some people kind of get it and understand that that's just what I like at the moment. I enjoy the cars. I think to some people it's like, another one, really?
In blue, I think.
Another blue Ferrari.
Yeah.
Technically, we only have the SF90 in blue Electrico and the Puro Sangue in blue Le Mans. So we could do another blue Ferrari.
I think you should.
Or we could do a Speciale Aperta in yellow.
Ooh.
Just saying.
That sounds nice.
I am kind of tempted to say, should we just join the queue and go in?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's just do it. We've made it into Ferrari hospitality. I guess it helps when you own a couple, right? Challenge, 296 Challenge. I still think it would be really cool to drive in the 296 Challenge series.
I think that'd be.
It would be so much fun. My friend John John Marcar has been doing it recently, and it just sounds so cool. Anyway, do you know what's back here?
That's an F50.
Had you spotted it?
No, I hadn't.
We've been standing outside and I was having a look through and I was like, yep.
Wow.
That is one of the Nero F50s. Yeah, we're in the middle of rolling the video. No, you're already in it now. You're done. You're in the video.
I'm gonna ruin it for you.
Go spin it around.
Hang on. She's my friend.
Got it. Thank you very much. So there were 4 original Nero F50s from factory. There have been about 6 more painted black since. So I don't know, without looking at the chassis number, whether this is one of the originals or one of the retrospective ones of the 349 cars. They look pretty good, don't they?
That's beautiful.
It's kind of dream car stuff, although not in Nero, although I appreciate the exclusivity and the collectability of it. But that would be my dream car shopping trip for today.
Well, we're here. We might as well buy it.
I don't think it's for sale. I don't think that was an invitation. But anyway, very special. This is basically what we came to see. We should talk a little bit more about it. I think that, a bit more power, a lot more aero, dialing up the already very exciting 296, which I know you obviously haven't been in the 296 yet, have you?
No, not yet.
Coming soon, I'm sure. And it's only natural that it's going to be a phenomenal car to drive. It's a very expensive car. I talked a little bit about that. But I love the design of it, and I love the fact that it's called Speciale as well. I think they did actually a really good job bringing that name back. It's cool, isn't it?
I love the aero on the back.
Like, this is your first time taking a look at it. This car has a lot of presence. It has a nice mix of the 60s style curves and the intakes and openings, but with crazy modern aero and tech, obviously the hybrid side, but a V6 that sounds phenomenal. And I imagine if the XX is anything to go by, that stripping out some more sound deadening is going to only be for the better with that and make it really quite an awesome thing to drive. So probably when this video started, the expectation was that this was going to be an announcement of one of these joining the collection. But the more time I spend around it, the more I am leaning in that direction. We should leave this to the audience to decide, shouldn't we?
Do a poll in the comments or something?
Let us know. Speciale in the Shmeemobiles or no Speciale in the Shmeemobiles, or Speciale aperta, or just any Speciale. One of these, or not one of these. That is the question. We have shade. We also have a fairly empty paddock.
Yeah, there's
Bugattis from the 20s and 30s, Type 35s. Nope, 59s. Well, 35, 37, 59.
Wow.
1930s Maseratis. These are serious old race cars in here.
I know nothing about these.
Yeah, this is a very, very cool paddock. Right on cue. How cool is this?
Wow.
That's history.
That's crazy. They shit on the floor.
Almost a bit of a death trap, those things, but... Wow.
It doesn't sound as good as the Clio though.
Welcome to the Supercar paddock with not very many supercars.
No.
They're all out at the hill climb runs. Nevera R. Do you know anything about Nevera R?
I know it's a Nevera, but the R variant.
So, as Matteo Rimac just posted online, this car has broken every single speed record that there is to break.
Wow.
Okay?
This exact one or this model?
The Nevera R model.
Okay.
So, quarter mile, right? 7.9 seconds.
Poor.
Yeah, in the sevens. Let me think of a fun stat. 0 to 300 Ks, 186 miles an hour. Okay?
Go on.
7.89 seconds.
Wait, from 0 to 186 miles
an hour. So a normal family car does about that time to 100 kilometers an hour, right? The Renault 5 would be slower than that. For some perspective, a supercar like the 765 LT would take about that time to get to 200 kilometers an hour.
Wow.
So this gets to 300 as quickly as a fast McLaren or Ferrari gets to 200.
This electric car here?
Yes. It's 2,100 something horsepower. They broke the 0 to 300 record, the 0 to 400 to 0 record, including braking. They've broken literally like 30 or 40 speed records with the Nevera R, which they announced yesterday. And it's insane because from a performance perspective, it's completely rewritten every single rulebook on everything to do with it. Like no one else can You can't do that.
No.
Like, what happens next? Where does it even go next? And it goes stupid fast. I can't remember what the top speed is, but it's an electric car that does well over 200 miles an hour.
Wow.
4 electric motors, 1 in each corner effectively, and a decent battery, and just performance in droves.
So, is this on your shopping
Is this
list?
the kind of thing that should get interesting now? Should we start paying more attention? You know, petrol heads and purists, you look at EVs and it's like, but
I don't know, because look, you've got to think about how much. You should buy one of these new. The day you
there is that. Well, you
drive
don't
it
know
out
with an
the showroom.
Avera R because the market can change, right? This is a funny concept. There was a time when you bought a new Ferrari 250 GTO and you sold it for about a 30 or 40% loss.
Wow.
And now they are 50, 60, 70 million dollars.
You just never know.
Is there going to be a time in the future when we look back at these early EVs and we say, wait a second, actually, those were the cars to buy?
But when the battery need replacing in 10 years?
It might do, but that might become irrelevant if it's worth 50 million down the line. You know what I mean, right? We don't know. We don't know what the people of 30, 40, 50 years' time are going to want from cars.
Buy one of everything.
You buy one of everything. That's simple. Hedge your money, hedge your investments, get an Avera R, get a Sedan Spear, get a Tourbillon, get the whole lot.
Sorted.
Simple. Solved. Done.
Let's do it.
Let's go find some cars. We're going to go to a car I don't know much about. The Dua Lipa Rennstall Porsche. So 992 GT3 RS, but with, is that painted? It's probably Zonderwunsch. Or is it wrapped? No, it's a wrap. It's definitely wrapped. Presumably designed by Dua Lipa.
Wow.
I'm guessing, I don't know, or done with Dua Lipa or something. I feel like I should be a little bit more educated than that.
I mean, it's a great looking car.
I mean, it's a 992 GT3 RS. It's a weapon. Mad machine, but yeah. Who knows? Who knows? It's the only car that hasn't gone for the hill climb run. That sounds cool. Wow. Whatever that was, it's cool.
I want one.
Don't know what it was, but it sounded epic.
I still want one.
Zenvo stand. I know we'd come here each day. It's cool, isn't it?
We like Zenvo.
But as the stand goes, how mega is this?
It's really nicely designed.
Now, you obviously weren't at the Shmuseum when the Auroras came to visit. Have you even seen the Aurora?
No.
Until now. Welcome to Aurora. So this is Aurora Tour. The white car is Aurora Agile.
Okay.
Aurora is Zenvo's new V12 powered hybrid hypercar, 6.6 litre quad turbo. If you go full hybrid, all the motors 1850 horsepower.
So yours isn't hybrid, is it?
No, mine is old school, twin supercharged, 5.8 litre V8. But this is new era of Zenvo Automotive, totally new product. Carbon monocoque, new engine with Marla. In fact, come on in, I'll come and show you. Hey, how you doing? All good?
Good to see you again.
Oh. Come on in. So these actually came to the Shmuseum. These are the display cars. So they've actually been presented in a new look. But this car is the Tour, which is Tour stands for touring. It's the more dailyable, comfortable, grand touring.
I'd daily this
car. I would definitely. The engine, it's a monster. This is very relevant to the shopping question, right? Because Aurora would be right up my street. Follow on from the TSRS, and specifically Agile, which is agile in Danish, the more track focused version. Still road car, carbon monocoque. I love this. I love how the airflow comes almost down between your heads when you're in the car. You know what I mean? In towards the engine for the cooling.
Funky.
And then Agile basically has mad aero, huge downforce, lots of negative space. So as you walk around the car, I mean, come and look up the side, because this is one of the coolest angles. You see the teardrop cabin, you just basically see through the carbon bodywork around the monocoque. Love it, absolutely love it. I would love one. I would absolutely love Agile. Agile, no doubt for me, but I am gonna be a realist slightly. It's very expensive. I would have to sell my Zenvo plus another £1.5 million worth of cars.
Okay.
So it would be my Zenvo plus another third of my collection.
Yeah.
Which is...
It's a lot.
Yeah, it sounds like, I guess no biggie, but it's something that has to be very seriously considered. So yes, maybe. Some good chats here, some good time talking about it. Maybe. Say maybe.
We got a maybe on Zenvo.
We're upstairs. You can tell that the cars are about to return because of the queues.
Yeah. Right, we're in Zenvo. It's lovely up here.
It's a cool view. And we're about to have the entire supercar paddock come back across in front of us. So this is bird's eye shopping.
Yes. We're going to see what we can get today.
You can hear the cars because they're all coming down the start line behind. It's funny with Goodwood, there are so many rules, like these stands aren't allowed to have a trackside view.
Oh really?
You have to be in the different hospitalities for that, but they do give you a good view of what's coming past. We've got the Pragas next door, they're very interesting, the Behemoths down there. But
do you want to get here so you can...
No, well, we're good. It will become a traffic jam. They'll all be parked up here. We get started with the Roma Spider. Well, we've just sold one of those, so...
We're not buying another.
I think that one's not going to be joining. Why is the Roma Spider on its own? Where's the next car?
That was it. That was the only cars in the supercar on this afternoon.
That was the full supercar run for 2025.
Well, we can go home now.
Something about to appear.
I think it is a Solus GT.
What's that coming round the corner? Yeah, the Solus GT with the McLaren crew.
Nice.
Solus GT, very cool thing. I know a couple of friends and owners of them, who are owners of them. I can only imagine what it's like to drive that.
And F80, here we go.
That's funny, the Solus GT and the F80 facing each other. F80 is an interesting topic, because I've had a ton of people asking me if I would get an F80.
Would you get an F80?
Well, the long story short is I can't get an F80 because you need a much bigger Ferrari portfolio than I have to get one. Basically speaking, to be able to pick up one of those, you need 10 Ferraris in your current portfolio.
It is quite a striking car.
Visually, it's incredibly dramatic. In person, like especially the angle we have of it right here, it's being driven by Rafa Di Simone, chief test driver at Ferrari. Like, it's a serious thing in terms of its presence.
Silent,
if
though.
I did have 10 cars and I had the funds to do so, because let's not forget it's over £3 million, another million if you want a carbon body on top of that, then it's a different topic. But it's one of those like theoretical situations because I'm not in that position, so I can't relate to would I buy it because you
can't. There's no point.
I'm not going to be able to.
It's cool to see.
MC20 GT2 Stradale, which is interesting because they just replaced the MC20 with the MC Pura. MC20s are cool cars, but for the price it's never really been for me. CC850, very cool, 70 cars, again, very big money. CC850, you take a Jesko and you add even more money to it. But retro styling of the earlier Koenigseggs. Moira R Evo Roadster, track toy, and just listen to it from here. Yeah. Is it loud enough?
No, I think it's not.
Must work harder.
Must work harder, yeah.
We have more cars, Lotus Evija. I mean, similar to the Navira, although I am going to try and get behind the wheel of an Evija soon. I'd like to drive it, learn more about it. MC Extrema is another track hypercar, so not the vibe of today, based on the MC20. What do you make of Revueltos?
I prefer the SF90, and you've got two of them already, so...
Well, the XX is certainly... And we've got the Gran Cabrio. Gran Cabrio Folgore, so it suits that platform. Obviously the Bohema that we were talking about earlier.
That's a cool car.
There's 4 of them inside there. They've just stopped it outside the booth for a second. They're opening the roof back up, aren't they? They've done the whole journey down the hill with the roof closed to enjoy the AC.
Yeah.
On the 296 GTS.
And you've already got one of them, so...
Well, everything's coming through oddly slowly at the moment. It's such a pretty car.
I like that spec.
Such a pretty car. I love that colour. We've then got Daytona SP3. You know, it's the same colour as my Pura Sangue.
Yeah, it's just a gorgeous car.
Yeah. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Being driven by one of Ferrari's most trusted hands, FXXK Evo. 12 Cilindri.
I'm not sure about that colour.
I love it.
Bumblebee spec.
XX Hyperclub Stradale. Do you like the Batteur? Do you know much about that?
No.
Mulliner, kind of coach built, limited numbers, Bentley. Obviously 7-figure price tag.
7 figures?
Yep.
Wow.
Followed by the more regular Conti GT.
Ooh.
And then Bacalar.
Something that piques my interest there, the Temerario.
I can't make my mind up on Temerarios yet. I should be able to drive one and experience it soon. I want to get a feel for what the engine is like.
I think from the rear, the way the rear wheels sort of stick out,
I have no doubt it's going to be phenomenally fast. McLaren brought out the older LTs as part of 10 years of the long-tail brand name. There's a Camara tucking in over there as well. They're interesting. One of the coolest resto mods.
Oh yeah.
And they have huge presence at so many car events.
Your favourite?
We've got the Porsches, the 991, oh sorry, the 992.2, get that right. And then the 992.1 GT3 RS Manti Racing. What are they saying? Over 1,000 kilos of downforce or something? I'm not sure if it's fast enough. And then the Singers, obviously after we took a look at the stand earlier. Nevera R. I wouldn't be surprised if that is, the world record car. Look, it even says it on the side. Wow. 0 to 400 to 0. Utopia, I would love a Utopia. Francis driving the Utopia Roadster.
It's got the music going in there as well.
Valhalla? Valhalla is an interesting car to talk about. Aston's new baby hypercar.
Oh, look at that. Sesto.
After the 765 Spider comes the Sesto Elemento. Road legal. That car's been converted to be road legal.
Really?
After this event, the owner can put the number plates on and go and drive that on the road.
That's
which
incredible.
is cool. And then behind it, Valkyrie. Behind Valkyrie, the E-Ray. I just heard the pricing for the E-Ray. So I have a Corvette ZR1. We'll talk more about it soon in the US. The E-Ray in the US is $106,000.
Is that it?
In the UK, it's £153,000.
That doesn't make sense.
I should have had that on your face. The pricing's the wrong way. It's very expensive here, which is weird. The ZR1 in the US is only 20 grand. Well, no, 10 grand more than that.
Yeah.
Which is
it'll be cheaper to buy one in the States and get it imported.
Valkyrie rolling through. E-Ray follows. I do like that the E-Ray has a naturally aspirated V8, front electrified axle, and 600 and something horsepower. It's 666. I can't remember exactly. McLaren GTS. Not the biggest fan. That is cool.
Wow. I like that.
Not a Shmeemobile.
No? We can't go shopping for one of them?
We're not in Belize. We're not in Belize territory. And it has serious presence.
I do like that.
I love watching the cars from up here as well. Spectre is cool. I've never driven one.
That's the electric one, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd love a Rolls Royce at some point in my life. Saving it for the future. Vantage S is no doubt going to be a lot of fun to drive.
So that's the new one?
Yeah, slight improvements on the what felt like new Vantage. That's come along quite quickly. Then Vanquish Volante, I'm actually booked to drive one really soon. Something coming with that very, very soon. DB12 Volante. And we've got 750S Spider. Sorry, Coupe. Apologies. I've driven one of those. I drove a Spider at one point. Artura T33. I love T33.
All the Gordon Murray automotive cars.
Yeah, I really like this. The only problem with it is that once you've bought it, spec'd it up and done all of that, you are looking at about £2 million.
Wow.
So it's a lot of money. Look at the rear wing, the way it comes up like that. Is that the rear wing or is that for cooling? I'm not even sure. It's not really a wing, it's more just a flap. I think it's cooling. I think it's a cooling flap or something at the back. When it goes to idle, the exhaust valve opens. Yeah, I would really love one. T33 is a whole talking point. T50S Niki Lauda being pushed.
That sounded incredible as it was going up.
Yeah, this sound insane. As does the normal T50. As does the Huayra R from Lansante. And to be fair, the Alpine Alpenglow, the hydrogen car that's behind, actually sounds pretty cool as well. And then, we've got to talk about it, that's the Aurora prototype following behind in the Danish camo.
And that sounded really good as well.
It's a deep V12 sound. I'm looking forward to hearing it in full anger. At the moment it's just being effectively a prototype, well, the first rolling prototype, so it's running at lower RPMs and with restrictions in place while they now get started on the next stage of the development process. I love that the helmet and livery matches. And Javi just driving, giving that little wave to the Zenvo stand as he goes past. The music has been blasting, so I've got 5 seconds between songs to not get in copyright trouble. The Renault 5 Turbo 3E is an epic looking thing. Interesting electric car. Music's back, we're out. We're coming down here to talk about the Mercs, but before we do, now that's a little bit quieter.
Yes.
That Renault is really cool. It's got an unusual setup because it has 2 electric motors and they're in the rear hubs. You know, normally a dual motor car would have one on the rear axle, one on the front axle, and it has them in the hubs.
That's really cool.
Massive power, massive burnouts. It's probably the most interesting, other than the hypercars, electric car to date, I think. And I love my Renault 5, so maybe more on that. Is this first glance going out? Is that the new? It is, M2CS. Followed by the M3 CS Touring. And then this is where there are just so many new brands and things coming through.
That's the car that Mercedes showed at Silverstone.
Yeah, that's the rotary engine C111.
It's rotary engine?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So they made them originally with V8s, but the plan was that it would have been a rotary back in the 70s.
Wow.
So they've done that now. I think they have, I want to say it's a double-digit number of the C111s.
Can you get me one?
Sorry?
I love a rotary engine. Can you get me one?
It's kind of cool, isn't it? Yeah, it's a car that never was, but I think they have like 13 cars or something in total.
Wow.
And I've actually been in one before. I've driven one,
Really?
but when it was a V8, not when it had
Not
the
a
rotary in it. Yeah. That, however, is typical Mercedes doing the, or Mercedes-Benz Classic, I should say, doing the let's show everyone up and bring something really special. The Speed Transporter, Blue Wonder from 1955, but come around the other side. Do we have a plaque, or does it tell us? I was going to say, what exactly is it transporting? What's on the back right now? It is. Does this tell us? I don't even know. I think that just tells us about the
300 SL sports car.
Not entirely sure. Basically, they have the most epic showing of cars over in the other side.
It's not for sale, mate. I'm sorry.
It's not for sale. We can't buy it. Michael, how are you?
Am I crashing your video again?
You are, but it's perfect. I'm going to take the mic because it's perfect because I can throw the pressure on you and you can tell us a little bit about what we're looking at here.
Okay, I just wanted to ask if you wanted water or anything, but like...
The last time out, we were at Concourse Club.
And then
in
before
Florida.
at St. Moritz, and like we always crash to each other.
You were telling us about the Rotozau at St. Moritz for the ice. And then at Concourse Club, we joined you with the... I've got a complete brain block. The Rudy Klein cars, the Graveyard Collection. With the 300
C11,
SL.
yeah.
And then, of course, the very spectacular opportunity with the SLR.
Yeah.
What is this exactly?
The which of both?
On the back.
The back. Back is the W196R, basically an old Formula 1 car. Back then they used two body styles. You can get the same car in an open wheelbase for like tracks that are more corner orientated to see the apex better, and on faster tracks they use the fully like wheel enclosed, more aerodynamic version to go faster.
It's really unusual with the central seat cockpit and a closed wheel.
But it's the same one as the open wheelbase car. It just has different bodywork on it.
Yeah, it's like part of that unbelievable family.
Yeah, it's part of the unbelievable family of 300 SLRs. So the R's are the one-seater and the S are the double-seater, like the Uhlenhaut Coupe or the Roadster.
Yeah, got it. Special.
And it's based on the race car transporter they had back in the day. I think still the fastest lorry ever built, because after that car they made it a law that they regulated the top speed.
Oh, so that was, because this is 50s, I think.
Yeah, in 55. The idea was, and it's a bit bonkers, gonna be honest, like today the Formula 1 teams like carry their whole workshop to the racetrack, you know, the big trucks and all of that.
Yeah, of course.
And in 1955 they thought like, we just carry the race car back to Stuttgart, service it, you know, and then carry it back to the racetrack. And they needed a race transporter that could
get
do
there
that
fast, because the quicker you can get it back, the more time you've got to prep it.
Right, so they built this contraption, and it has a 300 SL engine. It does 170 km/h. And
so cool.
you see, it's just purposely built. That's why the lines flow together so good.
Yeah.
And yeah, basically just, you know, imagine 1955, your car does 90 km/h and you're feeling pretty good about yourself, and then you get passed by a lorry at 170. But that was exactly what
I love it. I
said.
also love how it's strapped in.
But you can have a seat, like it's open, it works. You can turn the key and go.
Mercedes-Benz Classic.
Yeah.
Showing everyone how to do it at the Goodwood Festival of Speed, as always.
Sorry.
No, it's good. It's good. I absolutely love it. Thank you for showing us around.
It was a pleasure.
In a total change of events, the Alpine A290 Rally. I would love an Alpine A290 after the Renault 5. This is, of course, not so normal, but I like what they're doing with it. I think it's cool. Modern electric cars. It's hard to make them exciting.
It's basically one of them.
Yeah, exactly.
More powerful.
Exactly. More power, but the Rally is obviously a little bit of a play up as a concept, I think. I love the Renault 5. Modern little electric hatch. proper racing history. It's different.
It's different.
It's Goodwood.
You have to love the Renault 5. Like, I'm probably getting to, but it's a great car.
It's fun, but without like history, and this is new history, you know, it's part of everything. We're in the first glance batch. So you've got like the updated GR Yaris, you've got the DBX S over there, Taycan Turbo GT, but like just interesting new cars, new technology. I'm not sure, is that the CLA? I think that's the CLA, yeah, CLA 250. But basically mixing electric cars, obviously lots of new Chinese manufacturers.
Yeah, I've never seen that one before.
Oh yeah, the Xiaomi, that's the really fast SU7. Really fast. But updates to the DBX, the new integrations they've done with that.
I like the exhaust.
I don't want to get run over by a Taycan Turbo GT. Oh, that's the new Cayenne, of course, isn't it? Electrified.
Electric Cayenne?
Yeah, and then some Bentleys just beyond as well. Well, we found our way into Lamborghini. Familiar face back there. But we're coming to look at these.
Wow.
Temerario GT3. They've actually just shown this here, which is cool. I like that. I think Lamborghini have moved so much more in the direction of motorsport in recent years. Obviously Temerario, successor to Huracan. It's an interesting car. It is genuinely an interesting car that I want to talk a bit more about, but this is obviously making its debut. And I think it's interesting when you talk about the development cycles for the cars, because obviously from the very beginning they're thinking about the motorsport take and the racing and going to World Endurance Championship, DTM, things like the N24, and obviously making the sister car to the road version, but with GT3 specs, so diffuser, wing. How long do you think it's going to be until somebody takes a road Temerario and puts this on it?
Not long. I'd give it 2 weeks. I hadn't seen this yet. I didn't know it existed.
Well, they just launched it, I guess, today. The GT3 series platform, but it's the ultimate test, right? And I love cars that have connections to motorsport. This will go out. It will put in some solid stints, hopefully win some top steps of the podium. And its road-going sibling is an option for the future.
Do you think they'll make a road-going version of this from factory?
Like a new STO. I would imagine there'll be a Temerario STO down the line, because what you can imagine will happen is the Super Trofeo Lamborghini One Make series will make a derivative that sits between, has some of the GT3 learnings, but based on more of the road car angle, and then of course gives the opportunity to take that back the other way and make it the road car, and take this and make it even crazier. Not that this isn't fast already. 900 horsepower, hybridized twin turbo V8, triple electric motors, revs 10k RPM, so it actually sounds, I think, pretty epic at the limit. And I'm going to get behind the wheel of one in the not too distant future and be able to tell you a whole lot more about it.
Wow.
And see if it's like an SF90 moment, because when I drove the SF90 for the first time, I was like, sold, done, has to happen. And I think this is quite interesting.
Could be a future.
It could be. It could be. It's very interesting, because there's a decent amount of storage space in the front. There's a decent amount of storage space behind the seats. It's comfortable, it's well equipped, it's got good tech, it's got everything you need for the kind of driving and things that I love doing with a car. So, it's one to talk about.
We'll see.
I'm going to talk for a moment. Oh, I just found myself in the air conditioning breeze. I don't know if you can feel it.
I can't.
Come and stand here.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's really nice. We're not leaving.
That's fantastic. I was going to talk about this Revuelto because it's done with Ad Personam. So obviously the thing with Ad Personam now is that you can really do anything. Liveries, paint colours, options.
So is that like Atelier for Ferrari? Or more like tailor-made?
Yeah, it's both. It's that kind of level, but you know how it is. I actually went and had a full tour at the factory recently and got to see basically everything. I get carried away with colours. I would almost be like, oh, I like that colour, we need a car to go with it. They don't have my Viola Bast, but I've always loved Viola ST30. Diablo colour, really nice. Yeah, who knows? Options for the future. How are you doing?
See you again.
You're well?
Yeah, very good, thank you.
Enjoying following what you're up to?
Thank you very much. Thank you. We met
I remember well. It was at the ball. Will you be there tomorrow as well?
Yeah, I will. You too?
Absolutely.
I had to frantically go and get a tux yesterday, so
oh really?
I've got it all sorted now, but pretty last minute.
It's one of those things like Christmas.
Yeah,
I know it's coming, but you kind of
wait until the day before. That's typical racing driver planning.
But you're driving up as well this weekend?
Yeah. So, this car and also the Toyota, they have a new GT car.
Okay,
in camo. So
I've been taking a look at that. That's cool.
How does it look? I haven't seen it in the flesh.
It's literally kind of just over behind.
Nice.
Well, I don't know if you know more than we do, or if I'm going to say
Honestly,
too much.
I know nothing, so tell me what you got.
It's kind of being pitched as the successor to the Lexus LFA.
Oh, really?
So most likely a Lexus, not a Toyota, but obviously same company.
Yeah.
V8 hybrid. Pretty cool in the modern era because obviously there's not much of that left.
Yeah.
So it should be a lot of fun.
I made sure when I heard about that, I said I want one on my driveway.
Yeah.
As soon as possible. So
that sounds fair.
I'm driving the Duke up the hill actually. Oh, thank you. So that should be fun.
Cool.
Are you here all weekend? You driving?
Yeah, we do every day. Filming a lot of the stuff in the Supercar Paddock. Yeah. You know, all the crazy new things.
Yeah. I can imagine. A lot of people unveil their new cars here, right?
They do. It's become bigger. Customers buying cars. Obviously, like manufacturers launching new products. Whether it's
Toyota, one of them, or Lexus.
Exactly, teasers. But I think what the Duke does, which is so amazing here, is this whole mix of everything.
Yeah.
So you have the mix of the new releases, the mix of the cars you've seen before, but obviously then the motorsport stuff and all of the yourself and your colleagues coming as well. So it's just a really cool mix of everything.
It's always a cool event.
Yeah.
Actually, I remember last time when I came up to you last time, because the first time I watched you was I was definitely in primary school. I was probably 10 years old.
Yeah, I know. I'm feeling very old right now.
I had to go to my uncle's office and wait there for some reason for a few hours, and he was like, "Oh, watch this YouTube channel."
Yeah.
I put you on, and ever since I was like following you. So
I appreciate it.
I was like starstruck when I came up to you, which is fun.
Not at all, don't be.
But really cool.
We all are here. It's
nice.
Good to see you.
Nice.
But I don't want to keep you away from your preparations and things.
Thank
so
you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you again.
We'll catch up again over the weekend.
We'll catch up during the weekend, if not tomorrow at the ball.
Awesome. Have a great one. See you later. We'll leave all the cars here for the moment. Back to the RV.
Maybe later we could move them.
I think maybe later we will move them.
Oh, really?
We are going to have some action with those shortly, but for now, to the RV, because there's a video to upload. Well, we don't have cameras and proper things on us, but Goodwood House, photo shoot. You're driving XX, which we've also done photos with.
That's now parked out of the way, and it's now Zenvo's turn.
Look at that, sunset over the house.
It is beautiful, isn't it?
On the camera, it looks better than it does in real life, I'm not going to lie.
Blessed with the weather. Like, if it's like this the next 2 days, we are laughing. It's beautiful.
I'd be very happy if it was colder, so I apologise for not bringing any proper things with us, but this was a bit spontaneous, and we're taking some photos of the cars looking cool on the hill when there's some kind of event going on around here. And
we also have Chief's buggy pilot, Jono.
Yeah, I could drive something as well.
You've been driving up the hill in the buggy.
Luckily, he didn't run anyone over.
Or wrap it around our hand.
Yep, neither did we. Or hit a hay bale. They're expensive here, I'm sure. Really? Probably, yeah. Look, that's a Pagani hay bale.
Pagani hay bale. Those are the ones you don't want to hit.
That was Porsche.
Oh, here we go. We've got a bit of trouble coming now.
Van in the way. Well, no, sorry, not van.
No, he's on it.
Zenvo in the way.
Zenvo in the way. Oh well. Thank you to the truck rental man, or the rental truck man, van driver man.